NASA may have just discovered something moving under the ice of Europa, and what scientists think it might be could change humanity forever. Imagine standing on a frozen world where the surface temperature is colder than Antarctica, colder than Mars, colder than anything you have ever felt, and yet, hidden beneath miles of solid ice, there may be an entire ocean that has been alive longer than human civilization itself. And right now, new evidence suggests something inside that ocean is moving. And scientists are both excited and terrified because this could be the moment we finally discover life beyond Earth. Europa, one of Jupiter's largest moons, has always been mysterious. But the deeper scientists look, the stranger it gets, because this frozen moon might secretly be the most habitable place in our entire solar system. From Earth, Europa looks peaceful and bright. A smooth white marble drifting quietly around Jupiter. But that calm appearance is a lie, because Europa is a violent world constantly being crushed, stretched, and heated by Jupiter's massive gravity, creating energy beneath the ice that scientists believe could power an entire hidden ocean ecosystem. And here is where the story becomes shocking. Because NASA did not go looking for life on Europa expecting movement. They were only trying to study the ice, yet something strange appeared in their data that no one expected. In 2019, the Hubble Space Telescope detected giant plumes of water erupting from Europa's surface. Massive geysers, blasting water vapor hundreds of miles into space. And this discovery changed everything. Because geysers mean the ocean below is not frozen and dead. It is active, dynamic, and possibly alive. But that was only the beginning of the mystery. Scientists began analyzing the plumes more closely and discovered chemicals that should not be there. And that something below the ice is constantly moving, mixing, and circulating the ocean. And this is where the first big reveal appears, because the patterns inside the plumes look similar to hydrothermal vents on Earth. The same underwater volcanic vents where life thrives in total darkness, deep beneath our oceans. On Earth, these vents host entire ecosystems that survive without sunlight, feeding on chemical energy instead of solar energy. And suddenly scientists realized Europa's ocean might have the exact same conditions. Imagine an alien ocean twice the size of Earth's oceans combined, hidden beneath miles of ice, warmed by geothermal heat, protected from radiation, and possibly filled with microbial life that has been evolving for billions of years. But here comes the second reveal. And this one is even more terrifying, because scientists discovered that Europa's ice shell is not solid and stable. It is constantly cracking and shifting like broken glass floating on water, meaning the ocean below is interacting with the surface more than we ever thought possible. Cracks appear refreeze and shift again, creating pathways for ocean water to travel upward and escape into space as plumes. And those plumes could contain samples of whatever exists in the ocean below. Meaning for the first time in human history, we may be able to test alien ocean water without drilling through miles of ice. That alone would be historic. But the story gets darker. Because Jupiter's radiation is deadly, and Europa sits inside one of the harshest radiation environments in the solar system. And yet the ocean below remains shielded and safe. Meaning if life exists there, it has been protected for billions of years, evolving in isolation, untouched by Earth, untouched by sunlight, untouched by humanity. Now, imagine this moment. A spacecraft flying through a plume of water, erupting from Europa, collecting tiny particles of ice and vapor, and inside those particles could be microscopic alien organisms. That mission is already planned, and it is called Europa Clipper, and it will launch to investigate Europa in detail, scanning the ice, flying through plumes, and searching for signs of life. But here comes the third major reveal. The one that keeps scientists awake at night. Because the more we learn about Europa, the more it looks like Earth before life began. Except Europa has had billions more years to evolve life beneath its ocean. On Earth, life appeared almost immediately after conditions became suitable. And if the same rules apply to Europa, then life may not only exist there, it may be thriving right now. And suddenly the question changes from, is there life on Europa, to what kind of life is on Europa? Because if life exists in that ocean, it could be completely alien, using chemistry we have never seen before, evolving in darkness under crushing pressure, and surviving in ways we cannot imagine. Imagine creatures that glow in darkness, organisms that feed on chemical vents, ecosystems hidden beneath frozen silence, a second genesis of life inside our own solar system. And if we find even a single microbe, it would prove life is not rare. It would prove the universe is filled with living worlds, and that realization would change humanity forever. Because once we know life exists twice in one solar system, the probability of life across the galaxy becomes overwhelming, meaning we may not be alone at all. And suddenly Europa is no longer just a moon. It becomes a doorway, a stepping stone to understanding life beyond Earth. But the story does not end here, because there is a terrifying possibility scientists rarely talk about openly. The possibility that Europa's ocean may not be simple microbial life, but something far more complex. After all, Earth's oceans evolved life from microbes to complex creatures in less than 1 billion years. And Europa's ocean has existed for over 4 billion years, meaning if evolution followed a similar path, Europa's ocean could contain complex ecosystems today. Imagine an entire alien biosphere hidden beneath ice, completely invisible from space, waiting for us to discover it. And now the question becomes even more unsettling. What happens when we finally break through the ice and make contact? Because the moment we discover life on Europa, humanity will face a new reality. We will no longer be alone. And everything we thought we knew about life, evolution, and our place in the universe will change forever. Some scientists believe Europa may become humanity's first extraterrestrial research base, a place where robots and eventually humans explore an alien ocean, searching for life in the darkness. But others warn that exploring Europa must be done carefully, because contamination could destroy the very life we are searching for, or worse, bring alien microbes back to Earth. And this is where the story becomes philosophical, because the search for life is also a search for ourselves, a search for answers to the oldest question humans have ever asked. Are we alone? Europa might hold that answer, hidden beneath miles of ice, waiting patiently as humanity builds the technology needed to reach it. And right now, the countdown has already begun, because within the next decade, spacecraft will begin exploring Europa in unprecedented detail, bringing us closer than ever to discovering whether something truly is moving beneath the ice. And if we find life there, it will be the greatest discovery in human history, a moment that changes science, religion, philosophy, and our understanding of existence itself. Because if life can survive in the darkness of Europa's ocean, then life may exist everywhere, in oceans beneath ice worlds across the galaxy, in hidden seas orbiting distant stars, in places we have not even imagined yet. And suddenly humanity's story becomes much bigger than Earth, much bigger than the solar system, much bigger than we ever dreamed. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember it is somewhere out there, beneath a frozen surface orbiting a giant planet. An alien ocean may be moving, alive, waiting. And the question is not whether we will find it, but what will happen when we do. And when that day comes, everything changes. And the most chilling part is this: the search has already begun, and the answer may arrive sooner than anyone expects. If you want to witness humanity's greatest discovery unfold, subscribe now, because the next chapter of this story is already being written in the stars.